Hello and welcome back. Yes, we do have Prestige Wealth Investment, as earlier promised, to tell apart fact from fiction authority. Then we certainly want to know something about Mr. Monareng. Without wasting too much of your time, I need you to please, my first question is just for you to give us a quick background on who you are, when you started, and how long has Prestige Investment been in existence in Dubai?
Okay, thank you so much. My name is K.M Monareng, K for Kamahelo, M for Model. I've been trading Forex since 2014, and I must say it's been a great journey. So, Kisha, on my journey of trading, I can say I've tried different kind of strategies. You can call it fundamental trading, technical trading. I've done it all. And I can say that Forex trading, it is the future, not only for South Africa, but globally. So I've started trading in 2014. And in 2018, I started a company in South Africa by God's grace, just to help empower people. And of course, I had to learn quite a lot of things in that very short space of time. And fast forward 2019, I started trading for institutions, trading for profit. I'm no longer trading just for myself and the group that I have set up in the past. You see, so trading for a prop firm, trading for a broker, it helped me a lot when coming to risk management, because you will agree that trading is one of the most profitable business in the whole world. But if you do not understand risk management and money management, you're never going to be successful in this business. It is one of the most difficult businesses in the world. I always say it's easier to be a doctor, a pilot, an engineer than being a Forex trader. So yeah, I've learned that on this journey that if you understand risk management, you can end up being something in the business of trading. So coming to Dubai, I came in 2019, set up the company in 2019, hoping, to just come out there and make it big. But I noticed that there's quite a lot of things that I had to learn about regulations, about quite a lot of things just in the business of Forex on its own. So we started here 2019. We registered 2019, but never started in operations. Came down to South Africa 2023, met Mr. Larry McCullough, and we decided, why don't we have something in the country if we're going to start this journey? Then we decided to get into that journey of affiliation with Mr. Larry McCullough 2023, but still did not start. You see, because we had to make sure that there is no loophole when we start, because we knew for a fact that when we start, it's going to be big, and we had to get ourselves ready. So for the past 4 years, we've been preparing. 2025, finally in May, going to June, we started. We launched it. We're still waiting for a very big launch, but yeah, we took it to the public, and I must say, God has been good.
All right. Mr. Monareng, I do understand that you hail from Limpopo.
Yeah, so, okay, originally Limpopo, grew up in Bushbuckridge, moved to Gauteng, then in Dubai.
Okay, so what are the kind of licenses that you hold in Dubai?
Sorry, you are frozen. I don't know if it's on my side, but I heard you saying, what kind of a license do we hold in Dubai?
Yes, what kind of permits or licenses that you hold in Dubai and in any other country?
Okay, so let me say, I know Dubai sounds like the country, but Dubai is a city. So the license is under Ras Al Khaimah, of which is another city in the UAE. We have digital asset Oasis license, and we also have investment license. So the investment license is different from the trading license in UAE. So the investment license authorizes us to collect money from the public, but for us to be able to trade for people, we use the digital asset license.
Okay, so let's just talk about quickly the fact that the investment, where exactly the investments of everybody around the world who invests with PWI, where exactly does their money go? Which country is the money deposited in, and where the main trades are being handled?
Everything is done in UAE. Of course, we have affiliates globally. We have people running marketing in South Africa, marketing in Kenya, marketing in UK, but all the trades are executed in UAE under the laws of UAE.
Okay. And the next question I'd like to ask you that I think a lot of traders may want to know out there is, does Prestige Wealth Investment have a broker?
No, we do not have a broker at the moment. However, we are planning to have one in future. So we do not have any broker. We do not own any brokerage firm at the moment.
Okay. So from a trading and an investment perspective, what are the benefits and what are the disadvantages of not having a broker?
Having a broker, I mean, I don't know why should we have a broker ourselves as an investment company for us to be able to make profits. A broker is where you actually allow other people to come in and trade for themselves. And brokers make money in two ways. As a broker, if you're on a book account, I actually make money when clients lose money. So that means for a broker to be sustained, actually brokers make money when people lose money, because over 90% of traders are losing money. So as a broker, I'm expecting people to bring money to me, fail to be profitable, and then I get money from there. Number two, getting professional brokers where I give them access to market liquidity, and then I get commission when they trade. So we do not make money when people trade or when people lose money, but rather we trade and we make profits, and then people get their returns.
All right. So while we're speaking on that point of returns and investments, tell us, how are the PWI investors able to make a profit? How do you derive profits from their investments?
Okay, so everybody invests in a pool account. You invest in a pool account, we manage all the trades. We do all the trading. And then from the money that we're generating as profits, there is a certain percentage that you as an investor, you are receiving. So if you have an account with us, you'll be able to see profits generated on a daily basis. And you can be able to withdraw those profits at any time.
Okay. What are the percentages that you're able to offer your investors?
Up to 0.9%.
Up to 0.9% or from 0.9%?
Up to 0.9%. Remember, profits remain estimations based on the past performance. So if you're on the standard account, we can earn up to 0.9%. That's how much you'll be making based on our past performance. That means we do not guarantee people how much we can give them, but we give them our estimations of how much they can earn based on what we have been generating. For an example, if you are on a VIP account, you can make up to 1% on a daily basis. And those remain estimations as per regulations. There is no trader or investment account in the trading market that can say to you, we're going to give you 1% and it's fixed. Because remember, we do not give interest, but we give profits. So that means our clients make money as long as we are making profits.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Just quickly take me through the levels deep of earnings that take me through the level deeps of earnings. I know that you pay your affiliates 10 levels deep. So this has been quite an interesting thing, where you find a lot of these fraudulent companies online and Ponzi schemes that steal and take away people's monies. They love this MLM, method of earnings. Can you please tell us about the structure of MLM in your company, and also tell us why this is not a Ponzi scheme, and how is it that you are able to sustain the company and still able to pay people 10 levels deep?
Okay, I must agree with you. MLM system has been abused, and it is used by a lot of, if not all of the scammers. Why? Simply because with the MLM, you easily just have to pay the first person and they're going to run and bring other people. But that's not what makes a company a Ponzi scheme. A Ponzi scheme simply means taking money from one client and paying the other client with it. A Ponzi scheme doesn't have any product that they're selling. Most of them, if not all of them, do not even have any regulation. They're not regulated anywhere in the world. So they can easily close and leave whenever they reach their target. So what makes them Ponzi is not because there is MLM. MLM simply means you earning when you bring people to register under you. So what we do, we target the profits not based on how much you have invested, but based on how much we have to pay out. For an example, if we have $1,000 as an investment, we know that on the $1,000, we have to pay a client, let's say 1%, just to make it simple. 1% of $1,000, it's simply $10. But on top of that, there is someone who's supposed to earn also, who's under marketing. Then we will calculate everything from level 1 up to the last level. You say, how much are we paying daily? And then based on that, then we're going to have our target on trading. That is why if you saw people who came to Dubai from South Africa and from Kenya, who came to my trade room, they were coming for one thing. They came to verify, number one, if there are products, meaning, do we have anything with trading? That's what they came to verify. And they saw trading happening in front of them. Number two, they came to verify if the target, the profits that we are promising people, are they achievable? That is why we are able to trade in front of everyone to show them that indeed we can be able to make this money. Number three, they came to verify that from the day we started collecting money, have we generated profit? And the profit we've made, is it over what you have paid out? And they saw that indeed these things are there. So there is no pyramid scheme that can show you even the history of 3 months. To say we've received 1 million, we've generated 600,000, we've paid out 400,000. So our structure is MLM. This is an investment company that does trading. We have featured in MLM as our marketing strategy. Instead of us going to the TV to pay for the slot, instead of us going to the radio stations paying for slot, having all billboards, we have decided, why not having MLM? Because MLM also is helping somebody who does not have enough capital to get into investment. So if we do not use MLM, it is just us and people who have money. That's just the rich getting richer. But MLM is able to cater for that person who has only $300, and they can be able to grow together with us.
Thank you. All right. As we wrap up, I'd like to also just know, when you trade, Mr. Monareng, on the 10th of the current month in October, we saw tragedy in the stock markets. People lost a lot of money, but not one person lost money in PWI as far as my investigations are concerned. Am I correct in that standpoint? And if nobody did lose, if nobody lost money, what are decisions that you're making at PWI that are not being made by other traders? How are you able to avoid this loss?
So what is happening there, or what happened there? People were trading cryptocurrency. I always say I do not trade cryptocurrency myself. Why? Because we do not even know why is this crypto going up or going down. If you're trading a pair, forex pair for an example, when the pair is going up, we know that euro is strong against JPY. That's why euro JPY as a pair is bullish or is bearish. So we do not trade cryptocurrency. So if you are trading cryptocurrency, definitely when there is the crash, you're going to be affected. And remember, these people that lost their lives, we're sorry for them. Those that lost their money, we are very much sorry they lost money. But this is what is happening. They bought cryptocurrency with the hope that it's going to keep on going up and it will never come down. And not only did they buy, if they bought cryptocurrency without the leverage, they would have lost only 14% because the crash was not even that bad. It was only 14%. But because they have up to 14x or 7x leverage, when 14% crash happens, they lose almost over 90% of their capital. So the lesson that we're getting from there is that if you are trading cryptocurrency, you must have an understanding of what you're doing. If you do not have a stop loss, you're just buying on leverage, hoping to triple or to make times 10 of your account. Always consider the kind of risk you are willing to take. So we're never affected simply because we do not trade cryptocurrency.
Thank you. So my last question to you is that when you trade with the pool, you said you trade with a pool of an amount. Can you please tell us what is the current amount that you are sitting with right now for all of your investors around the world, and what are the security measures that you have in place to protect that money, investors' money, and also what if anything unfortunate happen to you tomorrow and you are not here with us and are able to manage the trades? What would happen to the investors?
Okay, number one, I think the information of how much we currently are managing as a company is very much important for the investors. I'm not sure if it's important for the public, but how do we protect that? Remember, I always say this for those who know me. When we're trading, it's not about how much we're willing to make, but it's about how much we're willing to expose into the market. So we have 5% as our maximum drawdown. That simply means should anything happen in the market, when there is a loss of up to 5%, all the trades are going to close. And then we will be safe. So we execute every trade with 0.25%. Simply means even if we lose 4 trades in a row, we're just losing 1% of our capital.
All right.
As to
What are the
volumes,
safety- Mhm.
As to volumes, I can safely say we have paid already over $2 million as we speak right now. And when talking about safety, you are exposing only 5% of your capital if you're investing with us in total. That means if you are already in profit, that does a trailing drawdown, of course. If you're already in profit, only 5% of the capital that you are in will be affected. That means you may still close in profit even after a market crash.
All right. So if anything ever happened to you, what would be the safety measures? Would there be other traders in your office? Is there an AI system that you've got in place? What would happen to the investors?
My trading strategy has been automated. When you come to the trade room, all you see is we just look at the market. People that I'm working with in office, they already know how to do that. We just check the trends. Is it bullish or bearish? And then we plug the trading bot to execute the trades. So even if I'm not there, the trades can still go on. Even if I die, the trades can still go on. The worst thing that can ever happen is for the people to decide to refund everyone. So that means Hope may die, but their money is still there. So the worst thing that can happen is for you to get your money back and say, we cannot continue with you because the founder is no longer here. If they do not wish to continue, of which I do not see the reason why they should stop working if there is money being made.
Well, that is the worst case scenario that we do not wish to befall an important such an asset such as yourself in the industry. But it is important. It is a question that does cross the mind of a person looking at investing in PWI. Thank you so much, Mr. Monareng. I'm sure that you are going to be on the show again as we do a follow-up and see progress from Prestige Wealth Investment. Thank you for taking your time.
Thank you so much.